You probably all know the show Subway Takes. I'm a big fan of it. I repost it. I watch it. I love it. It's a really interesting show. And the star of that show, the host of that show, his name is. Oh, it zoomed way in. That's weird. Instagram be doing a lot of weird shit. Anyway, his name is Kareem Rahma. And it says here, this is from the Hollywood Reporter. It says Kareem Rahma, the creator behind the viral social media sensation Subway Takes, is bringing his sharp wit to one of Hollywood's most glamorous nights as the host of THR and Spotify's red carpet pre-show at the 83rd annual Golden Globes. I think this is great. I think Kareem has been hosting Subway Takes and killing it. He's made a name for himself. He's done other stuff as well, but we all know him for Subway Takes. And Subway Takes is the shit. And Subway Takes is taken off. And for me, I think this is a really, really cool thing. Now, I don't consider myself any kind of star, but I think it's really cool that someone who is considered a social media star can do these things. We've seen it before. It's not the first time. But one, I'm a fan of this person and their content. Two, I like that they're being inclusive here, right? We're getting another brown-skinned guy. And if you know Kareem, you know where he's from. I think this is all a big deal. I think this is great. And yeah, it's the pre-show, so I understand some people might not be as excited. But I think, one step at a time. Who knows what's next for Kareem? And more importantly, who knows what's next for us, right? I think this shows that you don't have to be a megastar like a Kardashian or Kanye West or Cardi B. I don't think you have to be one of those people to do these things. And I think this is further evidence. And I know they're going to say I'm clip writing, but I talk about Cardi B all the time when these type of things come up, because Cardi B is one of the people who kind of paved the way for this type of stuff. She wasn't the first, but, and you look at modern day social media stars, Cardi is one of those people. And now Kareem is one of those people. And so I'm very excited for Kareem, and I hope to see him continue doing his hosting thing. And I think the last thing, and then I'll shut up. I think what's great about this is Kareem seems to be very authentic. A lot of times we complain that like, oh, this fake bitch, look at her getting up there, blah, blah, blah. Or we go up there and be like, look at this dude. He's pretending. This is not how this guy really is. It sucks that he's excelling this way. Well, here's a guy who's been authentic, and we've seen him grow in multiple ways, and now he's up here hosting the big leagues. I think this is great.
Yeah. I think this is a great way to diversify this sort of job. I I do very much appreciate journalists for what they offer to us, and people who are trained to be hosts and whatnot. I don't want to ignore those people. I think they're very important.
Agreed.
But I do think it's great to kind of create some sort of diversity when it comes to the voices that we hear from. And Kareem is definitely already a strong voice, especially for, I'm sure, a lot of us New Yorkers. Subway Takes is great. I'm sure there's plenty of other people who pay attention to it as well, but I
100% agree.
okay. But I think it's niche in a way. So I enjoy it. Like you said, I share the same sentiments. I also want to say, I know you said that some people may not think the pre-show is a big deal, but I kind of think it is. I feel like the pre-shows for these award shows are kind of a big deal, because that's the behind the scenes view for the public, that's our window into what they're about to experience. I mean, yeah, certain award shows we do get to see, we can watch them, but we're watching them from an outsider's view, from an outsider's vantage point. I think it's great that we get these pre-shows and we get these red carpets because it's the moment when they actually speak directly to the celebrities that are being honored or there to support or, have some sort of hand in the film and TV industries. So I love this because I think this is where you get where you get the good stuff when it comes to these award shows. Um, and I think he's ready for it. I think he absolutely knows how to talk to people, knows how to get them talking. So this will be very easy for him. Now, okay, I don't know what the angle is, and this is always my frustration with pre-shows, I'm gonna be honest, is that sometimes they pick random who don't really have a handle on what they should be discussing. So it gets kind of weird.
Yeah.
Um, I don't necessarily need Kareem for, hey, what are you wearing? Is that Versace? I'm not necessarily looking for him to do that, but I do think that he will bring a lot of wit and a lot of charm to the red carpet. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, and I think two things. One, excuse me. I think one, as far as the pre-show being a big deal or not, I only said that because I know some people say like, "Oh, but he's not hosting the Golden Globe, so who cares?" It was in response to those people who will say
I
that.
get,
I
yeah,
agree with what you're saying. I also, you got to take steps, right? You're not just gonna go from 0 to 100, and so that's
yeah.
the first thing. The second thing is, yeah, I agree with you again. I don't think Kareem is gonna go up there and be like, "Ooh, girl, is that Versace? Tell me how it happened." But I also don't want to see Kareem up there saying, "What's your take?" Not on the red carpet. So
Yeah.
I agree that I think he's down to earth enough
Hmm.
that he will. I feel like I could have worded that better, but fuck it, whatever. I feel like he's got his ear to the ground. He's the common man, so to speak. And I
Hmm.
feel like he'll be able to have regular conversations with these folks. But also, he's got a slice of what it feels like to be a celeb. And he speaks to celebs on his show all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I think he'll be
Primed and
fine.
ready.
That's what she said.
Okay. I see what type of time you're on today.
What's your take? No, I'm just kidding. That's Kareem's job.